Island Limbo is a serious art form, kept alive by a lot of sweat and a very dedicated instructor. Tonight we travel to the Caribbean, to the island of Trinidad, to see just how low the human body can go, the origins of Limbo. Tonight's look at people and culture. The rugged east coast on the island of Trinidad. This southernmost nation in the Caribbean chain is known as the birthplace of Calypso and the steel drum. But there is another art form that was born here. A rhythmic dance that has been in Trinidad for centuries, the Limbo.
Because they know that is the only dance item that belongs to Trinidad. Dancing Limbo, you put your country first and you disappear. It is a fantastic feeling.
At 67 years old, Julia Edwards has made it her life's work to keep Limbo alive. In Trinidad, she is known as the Limbo Queen. Her protégés call her affectionately Ma Jules. Locally, the Limbo dancers are called benders. For Julia, it is a name that brings back years of memories.
They must be able to bend backwards. And that was an art in itself. Just to be able to bend backwards and bump with it and travel with it. It's a gift. I was about 14, very young then. Going down memory lane is not easy.
Julia became the face of Limbo at home and across the globe.
I was very proud to be a part of putting Trinidad and Tobago on the map.
In the 1950s, she took Limbo on the road and toured for almost 40 years. She won countless awards, keeping the art alive, letting young people know the history of their dance.
When a member of the family died, for 9 nights, the family danced. They did Limbo, trying to take the soul from that low state of Limbo to the heavens. And on the 9th night, that was the victory night, the night of victory over life, over death.
On this night, the young folks are getting ready for a special performance, the Fire Limbo. No matter how prepared the dancers are, there is always the fear that their back or legs will give out.
To train the young dancers in itself is an art. Because to be able to dance Limbo, you must have a strong back, strong knees, and you must have and know the art of breathing.
The Fire Limbo is the most difficult of all the performances, requiring the utmost in balance and concentration. Tonight, one of Julia's top benders, Therese Noel, will squeeze down to a mere 12 fiery inches off the ground. Her mentor's words always in her mind.
You must be able to hold in your breath for a length of time, because anytime you let go of that breath, you fall. It's a wonderful feeling to see the young people dancing Limbo and knowing it belonged to us, it belonged to the Caribbean.
The Limbo Queen herself has no plans to retire. In fact, this summer, she's going to take her dance troupe on a world tour.
That's unbelievable. I once limboed under 5.5 feet. Yeah, twice.
Pretty
I repeated
impressive.
it. Very impressive. We should have a contest here this summer. Tonight's Geo Classic is up next.
And we have Thomas Jefferson to thank for it. Step inside the world's largest library.